Now we are going to go to his office. So we opted for a masculine Western feel in this office. So let me know how you feel about it. Come on in. So as you can see, we tried to use every single element to maximize the potential of the design. So in that case, we brought in this beautiful wood veneer wallpaper from Philip Jeffries. And then we paired it with these beautiful hammer texture light fixture from Arteriors that's really standing out and warming up the space. So he wanted this space to be very entertaining for him, his guests, and also if he is having any kind of like friends and family over. So of course, we had to have some kind of bar in here. So this beautiful crystal bar by Timothy Alton is glowing in this corner. And as you can see, it offers a spacious room, and it's very spacious to put your drinks and other stuff. And what I really love about it is that it's being lit on the top. So if you're putting any kind of drink, they're being lit up from the bottom, which is another great element to it. We also wanted this room to have character. So what do we do to give a space a character? We bring pieces with stories behind. So this beautiful pot, we sourced from a city called Konya in Turkey. This piece is 125 years old. So it took us a couple months to find it, secure it, and bring it over. But as you can see, it's totally worth it. So as I told you before, every corner of this house has something to offer. And this Inception mirror is what I believe is the statement piece for this house and for this room. Just look at yourself in it. You can see the reflection of yourself multiplied in the mirror. And I believe this is a very cool feature for an office and also for a masculine vibe. So let me show you the office bathroom. Again, every corner of this house has something to offer, no exception. So this is the guest's office in his office. So as you can see, again, we have that masculine vibe, but it's also beautifully textured by this Roman clay on the walls, textured mirror, and same thing with the sink, warmed up with this beautiful walnut and these beautiful faucets from Cal Faucet. One thing that we really take into consideration when we are designing a vessel sink and vessel sink setup is the height between the faucet and the sink. It needs to be in the right height so that the water doesn't splash out. So as you can see, it's open all the way, but nothing is coming out. So this is really important. And the other thing is that you want the faucet to be away from the wall enough so when you're washing your hand, you're not hitting the wall or anything. So that's another main thing that you need to consider when you're doing a vessel sink. And one thing about this room that everyone remembers after they leave it are these beautiful pieces that we have on the wall. And we also have other ones coming or climbing that wall, coming. And we also have this beautiful wall decor from Global Views. And this is something that everyone remembers. So let me show you the master bedroom. So this master bedroom, again, is not an exception from the rest of the house. Has a lot to offer, has a bathroom that went viral on Instagram. But let me show you the bedroom first. Welcome in. So first you walk in and you have that beautiful view of Temecula. This wall is a house to this spectacular wallpaper. This wallpaper is from De Gournay, and 3 people hand painted this over 6 months. We opted for silver tarnished pearlescent paper because we wanted this effect of burnished look that you're seeing right now. And so as you can see, this is a 24 feet high ceiling. So we had to order every piece of furniture in this space based to this scale and proportion. So this beautiful headboard is from Restoration Hardware, which we love, and the color complement the rest. So the color palette in the house, as you have figured out so far, is the blue, but we also wanted to bring in a burgundy a little bit. And as you can see, there's a little bit of burgundy and purple in these beautiful blossoms. This wallpaper displays this spectacular Japanese blossom tree, which is also very soothing and calming. And it can help you relax and wind down when you come to this bedroom after a busy day from work. So this wallpaper is not an exception from the rest of the house, and this can cost you a fortune. Like this wallpaper can cost you somewhere from $15,000 to $25,000 depending on the finish and the paper you pick. One thing that you will see in the rest of the house is we opted for a lot of textures, either visual or physical. The reason for it is when our eye sees the texture and when our hand touches it, our body releases the oxytocin hormone, or what we call in design a coziness hormone. That hormone can help us relax, feel the peace in the space, and also lowers our blood pressure, and also has an anti-inflammatory effect. When designing a large properties like this, a grand houses like this, we always want our client to be convenient in this space. So you can imagine walking from here to the kitchen just to get a bottle of water. It can be a little bit too much in the middle of the night. So we designed a coffee station here for our client with also a wine cooler, which can also be a house to your water bottles. So if you are getting thirsty in the middle of the night, you don't have to walk all the way to the kitchen. You can just get it from your own personal coffee station in your bedroom. And of course, it needs to look good, it needs to be well designed, and it needs to be cohesive. So that's why we went to the different shade of blue. So this is actually, this color is called Stifky Blue. This shelf is painted in Farah and Ball Stifky Blue color, which is one of my favorites from their blue colors. One thing that I always keep in mind when designing a bedroom is when you're waking up in the morning or going to bed at the end of the night, you're stepping on something very soft. That's very important because the first thing that we touch, the stuff that we touch like the rug, our bedding, our towels are the stuff that can give us a good or bad mood. So that's why we went with this 100% wool handmade rug from Benny that they handmade and designed in Morocco. So this is the bathroom that I was talking about that went viral on Instagram. Come on in, have a look for yourself. As you can see, we tiled the entire arch. We have over 1,600 pieces of 2x2 tiles in this 13 feet long arch. And then we have about 600 pieces of 4x4 tiles on these walls and on the floor. And what I really love about Zelish tile is their tactile surfaces, which engages your eye and offers a serene and spa feel for this beautiful bathroom. So again, we wanted to bring in a texture, and these tiles can give us the visual texture. They're also physically textured, but just looking at it gives you the visual texture that you want. And as you can see, the view is one of the main elements in this house. One thing that we always considered when designing this house was proportion and scales. Because we have a high ceiling and very large walls, so we had to get the mirrors that are in the right scale and proportions. These mirrors are 72 inches tall each, but you can see how much value they add to this space with their proportion and scale. For these amazing vanities, as you can see, we went with a beautiful hickory veneer, which offers a beautiful veining that again brings outside in, and it's paired with the arabescado marble on the top. Now, one of the other elements that really stands out in this bathroom are its baseboards. So our master fabricator were able to make these happen, but they spent over a week on these baseboards, and they made it happen over here on site. All the fabrications for stones, whether it's a countertop or baseboard in this house, has been done by Joseph Barrera from Kono Stone and his skillful team. So let me show you our shower room. So as you can see, we have a marble casing, full jamb all the way across around this opening. And then as you walk in, you will see a fully marbled shower pan. Entire shower is tile in Navilize, but we opted for a darker color just because we wanted to bring in that spa feel. And when you're taking a shower in here, you can feel the calmness that these dark blue tiles offer. When you're in this shower, again, you will see so many beautiful elements that's standing out to you, from the beautiful Navilize tiles to the marble pan. But these fixtures from Waterworks are stealing the show here, just because we went with the unlacquered because we wanted this light finish to patina over time. And again, this is what we call a future antique, because they age with the house, and that's what you want. You want your house to age with you. But this offers a really timeless look. And one other thing that I want you to know about these fixtures is, let's say in a couple years, you decide that you don't like the look of the patina. All you have to do is just buy one of the solvents that they have, and you can clean all the patina and it can go back to its first day look.